Hello, VOD. Hello, C2C based. Hello, Greg. Hello, Kazune Kit. Hello, everyone. Kazune Kit with the 7 stream streak. And let's also get this dink water. Cheers. I I had plans today, but I might be sidetracked today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Flirbit and Hecuba seem to be here looking at our EBFs, but yesterday a certain Flirbin made 3 stacks of HV tier circuits on his stream, set up 3 circuit assemblers at MV, and so we're pretty good today. We're doing pretty well today. Goose, are we doing the thing? Should I hop in VC? I forgot. The thing. Yes, we are doing something, I think. Man, we're like going though. I was gonna do a couple of things. First of all, we'll see if we end up doing the thing. I don't know why these upgrade things aren't running currently. Or if maybe we... Hey, wait, what happened to all my upgrade templates? We can. I have a charity fundraiser thing I have to go to in like 2 hours. Okay. I'll hop in VC. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello, hello. It's been an interesting sequence of days. I haven't been on much, unfortunately, so I'm still trying to catch up on all of the backlogged info that we need.
I have a quad cancel HV and I have about 2,000 stainless steel if we need it.
Oh no, I have the stainless. I'm making the silver right now, and then it's just getting all of the other Britannia mats going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Can I help with anything specifically?
Where did all of my sterlings? Oh, did I know? Crap. I'm not making the sterling silver because I didn't put the dust in the mixer. Um,
That would do it.
Not really. I mean, I'm sure there is stuff that you can help with, but nothing immediately comes to mind. I'm just cramming out all of the stuff I need to make the Gormarillas.
And how many do we have in store today? Do you have the tiny planets? And do I need to get
No.
started on mana rings?
Honestly, yeah, mana rings could be useful because I
Okay.
haven't started on any of those yet. I have 2 stacks of white or pure daisies
Oh,
just
well,
over here if we
okay.
want to crank out some stuff.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll get on mining that. And then do we have a portal to the last
Oh no, I have
millennium?
stone. No, I'm putting it in that Eldritch dungeon over there
Okay.
because nobody wants to go to the Eldritch dungeon, but there might be people who want to do Last Millennia. Yeah, we have an entire super chest of stone here that's just from 4 boars that I killed that we can pull from.
Okay, the third question, is this area like prepped or oh, yep, it is. I see the eggplant.
Yeah, I moved it in. I literally just 1-for-1 moved it from your base over here because I figured you didn't want that mess sitting nearby.
There is a small problem with this, which is that creative flight does not work here. So it's kind of going to
Yeah,
be a
I noticed
pain.
that.
I'm thinking it might be a
I
good
have
idea
enough
to...
latency that I can kind of cheese it,
Hmm.
but
Oh yeah, I can like spam the thing. That's kind of funny.
yeah. So
Jesus.
it's not ideal, but I feel like we got some ladders in here.
Let
It's a
me...
lot of eggplant, isn't it?
It is a little bit. It is... This is a little more than you need, but...
Um,
Well, actually,
we are
maybe
talking
not more
like
than we need.
8 stacks of Gormarillas. It's more mana than we need, that's for certain.
Let me catch up with my chat real quick. I'll be right
Yep.
back. Hello, Annie. How's it going? And hello, Calamari. I'm doing well. Mr. Obama, how are you doing? As you can see, Goose and I are up to no good. It is Botania time, finally. Finally, we have stainless steel, we have all the infrastructure. I'm gonna build out a platform so that we can get this going, but then I'm gonna get started. Alrighty, let's pop in. Okay, I am going to build a platform in here so that way we don't die to the void, and
Yeah, understandable.
we can set up... Do you have more of those voidy blocks, like the purple
That
ones?
is chiseled obsidian
Okay,
and
yeah, I have
yes,
some of that.
but I don't remember where we put the super chest for it.
You have a
So,
super chest of it? Damn.
yeah. Well, yeah, because I killed one of those dungeon
Oh,
moss mobs in the end, and they drop obsidian.
valid.
Let's see if I can find that.
There will be a base rebuild. Okay, so chat, I had a plan today, with a like as a to rebuild my entire base and to get a nugget duplication station, but I think it's being derailed today. We're no longer doing that. I have some obsidian here that I can chisel. So, oh,
And
not
barrels. Perfect. Yeah. So if you need some, just come back to our barrel stockpile and grab a barrel.
actually. I'm gonna do that instead because I'm running suspiciously low on obsidian, and
Oh,
then
no, seriously, help yourself. I pop out to the end,
mana.
kill one boss mob, and have all that we need.
Yeah, I've been thinking because I want to make a nugget duplication station. I'm wondering how I can source those aspects from, or the essentia from mobs. That's my main goal.
What essentia types are you looking for?
There's a long list like Machina, Potentia, like
Machine is redstone, so any mob that drops redstone. Potentia is also redstone.
Witch. Yeah.
Yeah, so witch.
Wait, Potentia. Wait, Machina Redstone. Really?
Yeah, it's just that you can't use it as the player because there's a recipe that crafts redstone from
Yeah.
redstone.
I have
If
some
you
nugget
drop it
dupe.
in with an open crate or something, it'll go in just fine.
Okay. I have a lot of like I want to make some nugget dupe situation or some things that would be
Yep.
very nice. Just some like setups that I don't need to worry about. Also, we have HV circuits, so I can make Traveler's Belt or whatever it's called.
What does that thing do again?
It gives you a second hotbar. Do you want one?
Is it like a keybind to let you switch hotbars?
Exactly. Yep. And it's a
I wouldn't
full,
turn
it's
one
its
down.
own inventory.
I wouldn't turn one down at all. That sounds very convenient.
It is. I need to get beeswax.
We should have some.
Candleberry. Okay. I have 1,000
Fish
tanned
diesel.
leather, which I'm very happy with.
Fish diesel goes hard.
Yes, fish diesel. We've been fish dieseling for a while. Have you been?
No, we're solar.
No, I mean, have you been over? We have like 12
Oh,
million
no, I
fish
haven't been on
diesel.
for a week.
You should check out the fish reactor when you get a chance.
I will have to.
Chat, this is the fish reactor in question. It's so silly. I thought it was the source of lag. It turns out did you know that the other day Hekibo was like, wow, we have a really bad, like we had 8 MSP or TPS, literally 8 TPS. And Hekibo was like, wow, this is really bad. Like something must be going on. I was trying to figure out what was going on. And I finally
Probably all of
found
my farms.
your eggplant farm, and it didn't have any void overflow. So
Yeah.
there was like 10 trillion drops on the ground sitting there tanking our TPS. It's
No, that's my
crazy.
bad. I didn't do the math when I was doing the thing. I just slapped a super chest on it. Like, that'll never fill up. It'll be fine.
This is Gregtech. It'll always fill up. I'm excited though. Finally, our team has like actual infrastructure that's not terrible. It's good. It's quad EBF. We're gonna have another quad soon. Okay, for
Yeah, we've been
this.
kind of slacking over here. We only have the 2, but we're also solar, so most of our infra is up 300 blocks in the air right now.
I mean, most of you've been speedrunning, so
Oh,
like,
that's true.
well,
Mastiox,
not
I
most.
don't know what Mastiox has been doing. I've been
You've been busy.
recording the story because I'm a sucker for the game.
How is that? How is Vintage?
Oh, it's good. I like it. Finally got my bauxite. I literally just tripped over it while I was hunting. So 3 days versus grinding versus 1 hour of trying to stab a sheep.
They always get you that way.
Let's see. That's the runes done.
All right, forming press. I need tan leather, wax.
I'm so cooked right now. I literally just searched for snad.
That's not in this bag. You know what? We should play, like, it would be funny if we did a Project Singularity, like, Nomi factory and just, like, blew the pack out of the water because we're all like not we're built different. We're all
Yeah,
Gregtech
I'm
players.
holding out for Garden of Grind run, honestly. I don't think very many people will be down for it.
I have been thinking about doing a Garden of Grind run forever. I think I like I need to do it, and it just needs to happen, you know.
Yeah. I need to finish my first Garden of Grind run, though.
If
Maybe
you open
moving
it
on.
up to a server, like if I would just
I
join you
could,
and
but
but if I think it would feel better to finish it yourself, right?
yeah.
It's much more
Well, plus it's on
satisfying.
2.6. It is so old. Like, I
Yeah.
honestly don't even want to update at this point because so many things are gonna break.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so the runes are still chonking away about as fast as they can be without running into collisions.
I might mute to talk with chat so I don't pollute VC. So if I miss something, just
Oh
like
yeah, don't worry.
call me out and
Or
all.
just mute me. Can you mute me?
Oh, I don't want to like. Are you recording this? I don't want to like mess that.
I'm passively recording everything, but I'll cut out the stuff that doesn't matter. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, as long as I know that you're not talking to me and don't start chatting over you, we should be fine.
Perfect. Okay. Ewer says, I made an entirely self-contained optical circuit line factory from scratch with its own resource and power gen. That's awesome. I hope to see that in your gate screenshot, Bragg. Ping me with that. I'll be excited. All right, here are the Traveler's belts. I'm so psyched for these. I have a texture pack that turns them off so I don't have to see them. But I do need a belt slot, I think. Where does this go? Can I right click it on? No. Oh, there we go. Diamond chest plate. Okay, so the way this works, chat, I have a new tool belt. When I press V, it swaps my hotbar so I can put like Gregtech tools in here. And now like life is a dream. Life is so good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put wrench, crowbar. Where's my wrench? There we go, right there. Wrench, crowbar, wire cutter. I don't think I need any of this per se. Maybe I'll put my axe here and like just random shit that I could use. The toolbox will be nice. Maybe the hoe of growth, although I don't really need that on hot swap. Maybe a drawer key. I might be able to like put my moon charm and voiding drop filter in here. I wonder if that still works. Hello, Killer Doggy. How's it going? Let's test the voiding drop filter. It should work on any type of cobblestone. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, I have the Traveler's belts. I am so stoked about this. I'm gonna leave one at home for Flurbin.
Cool. I like watching just the enormous blob of living wood convert. That is so excessive and so dumb.
It, yeah, why did you make that many pure daisies? That's crazy.
Because I didn't want to have to micro.
Fair enough.
No micro crafting here.
Hello, Toast the Radis with the first time chat. How are you doing today? We're doing well. Goose and I have a goal today. It's a gross goal. Do you need this living rock for anything specific?
Nope, I'm crafting it for you.
Okay, perfect. Here is the Traveler's belt, by the way.
Perfect.
I put all of my Gregtech tools here. Here.
Yep, I was thinking exactly that.
Have you never used this before?
Never really needed to, if
Oh,
I'm
it's
being
so
honest.
nice. Even in endgame, I use this until the end because then you can put a wrench and all that shit there. Oh, it's so nice. I can also put my moon charm. Oh, speaking of which, I need to fix being a dog soon. I'm tired of that.
Tinker's Construct belts. What keybind is free? Not that
Oh,
one.
it also goes to your diamond chestplate tab. There's like a space that it goes. I have it
Yeah,
on
no, I
V.
found the space. I'm just
Okay,
trying to find a keybind that isn't doing things right now.
valid.
Perfect. I am totally gonna forget that and be like, where did all of my
Where do
tools
my
go?
tools go? Yeah. No, I mean, oh, I love this thing. Requires HV circuits for some ungodly reason.
Well, we gotta have some quality of life upgrades, I guess. There.
Okay,
Now, the
thank
one
you.
problem we have is that all of my mana is currently in this one pool being used. Oh, it's not being used to mass craft runes. The whole process stalled. Why
I
did the
have
process
some
stall?
pools. What do you need it for?
I'm crafting all the fire runes right now for the upgrades.
Okay, I have some mana pools at home, so I'm not worried about it. If you don't need any extra ones, I do need to
No, I'm good.
find that obsidian.
It
I guess
is
this
in the big
works.
pile of barrels up top.
There it is. Yeah. Killer Doggy, how are you doing, my friend? I'm having a great time. Yeah, we're just like planning some nefarious stuff with with Botania, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it today. How have you been? Killer Doggy is my first active chatter. We have a little history. Okay, what was he using? Did you guys recognize that block? I think it was this, like the panel. Let's see if there are any other interesting obsidian variants. I kind of like this one, but let's just get a mass of all of the ones that he was using. And then let's hop into that last Millennium portal, because, oh, actually, I'm going to deliver the Living Rock home, and then we'll do there. Why do you use barrels instead of drawers? Just because we have them. We use a little bit of both. It's mostly out of laziness. Like, the better barrels are better in early game, because they have void overflow upgrades and, like, LV. And with the drawers, you're limited to MV Bender for those upgrades. So it is kind of a pain. But now that we're like past that tier, life is good. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Like stuff is good. Ooh, I should get some anti-block or some type of lapis celestis. I can measure out the pool radius and stuff.
Did we ever decide if having threaders pointed at each other was enough to get them shooting towards the tiny planet?
I remember that it was not, I think.
Okay, so they have to be aiming at the pool even if they can't directly see it, per se.
I just stole your fire rune. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's fine. I'll tinker with it in a second.
Damn. I'm not able to take anything off of the... Damn.
That's because there's more stuff piling up in it.
Oh. I was trying to take out the items and it wasn't having it. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's a janky system. It's because I don't have any more living rock in it.
Okay, this is bright obsidian panel. Do this. Oh, I should have brought the auto chisel. Bright obsidian panel. Do you guys hear the time wood clocks ticking?
Chong, 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 chong.
It's so annoying because they use a default Minecraft sound, so I can't even like mute it with ESM. Because it would just get rid of all of my menu sounds ever. It's kind of funny that way, honestly. Hollow's at the staring at the Eye of Harmony portion of the pack. I mean, you're in Twist, right? Isn't there a solution for that? 777 today. First Universium. That's awesome. Congrats, Hollow. I'll have to hop into Dune Run and see everything. Something disrupts your ability to fly. Classic.
Yep.
I will not fall
In
off a
retrospect, we
cliff.
could have popped a hole in like a node or something and done one of the different dimensions. Might
I
have
was
made it
thinking
more
last Millennium would
interesting.
be kind of hype.
Yeah, it would be good. I just wanted to save it for people to do actual builds.
Mm. The Garden of Grind theme builds.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we have all this free time, and it's totally not like I don't have a Garden of Grind run to be working on already.
We put Goose in a jail and had him escape in 100 days. Easy
We were
clickbait.
considering doing that, unironically, sticking Team Duck in the void,
In
making us
jail.
Garden of Grind our way out.
Banish them. It's like what is that Kung Fu Panda movie? Kung Fu Panda 3. The guy's banished. That would make for some good shorts content. Four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Well, I don't know how to count.
Neither do I. I'm convinced it's a musician thing, because Ducky struggles too.
It's like when you realize how much effort it is to count while doing music, you realize you never want to do it in any other time of your life.
Well, the joke is that I was literally like 2 classes away from a math minor, but for whatever unfathomable reason, I still can't do basic addition to save my life.
I was thinking about any other career. I think I'm going EMT now. I think I'm pretty locked in. That's or music or other librarian. That's my train of thought. Okay. I'm just gonna keep building this platform bigger and bigger. Hopefully there will be no unintended consequences of building our mana generation in an eldritch dimension that seems to want to kill us or not be happy with
I
us.
mean, that's what chandeliers are for.
Hmm. Surely. Okay.
Sterling wasn't even processing. We're gonna be a little bit.
Let me start measuring things out. I need to grab probably 2 mana pools, which I can make. Do you have all of your Botania stuff here?
No, I'm still crafting.
Okay.
The Gormarillas are queued up.
I'm sorry, did you
For
say that you had made the tiny planet or no?
No, I had not.
Okay, I'll make tiny planet, maybe a couple of spreaders so I can get the ranges and
I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I should have a fair portion of the spreaders either done or in progress right now. I'm still cutting planks.
okay, sounds good. Damn, you are prepared. Next time, if
Well,
you'd like, just DM me a list. If we ever like collab again, DM me a list of things to like check off, and we can check them off together. Cause
I haven't been
happy
on
to
all
help.
week is the thing. So
Yeah, yeah. So you're just doing it now? Damn,
I'm just doing it now. Yeah.
quick with it. Okay, tiny planet. Either I use an IV field generator, or I use a small rock, which is a mana pearl, a living rock in stone. Let me see.
Yeah, one does have to wonder what was going through their minds when they made that crafting recipe.
Someone hates Botania so much that they will make a tiny planet. Oh, it's okay. This is for EOH stuff. I get it. So if someone hates Botania so much that they don't want to make a
Oh,
single mana
okay.
pearl, they can use an IV field generator instead. Okay.
I have the first stack of spreaders if you're looking.
Okay, I'll come by and pick them up on the way.
My
Da, da,
thinking
da.
is probably just cram as many mana pylons in the range of the doobly-doo as possible, and then, like, right at the edge of the range, just stack spreaders and cram mana generation outside of it.
Oh, you mean like put the storage? Wait, I don't follow. Because weren't we
So,
going to put the like mana storage in a bunch of different things that we
oh no,
distribute
no,
tablets
the
to?
mana storage is a separate system. This is the mana generation, because we're going to need like a 3x3 to have the planet and the pool with a bit of like mana item logistics to extract it.
Yeah.
But that mana stone is going to effectively be the center of it. So what
Yes.
is it? 8 blocks?
Oh man, I don't remember. I need to hop in the test world and check all this stuff. Granitic mineral sand. I remember granitic mineral sand being a problem. I hated that shit. Blood magic, man. 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4,
no, that
5, 6,
sucks.
7, 8, 9. And then 7, 8, 9. Tiny planet is centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, then 9. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this.
Okay, so there's 8 air blocks between the mana spreader and the planet.
Oh, I
Alone.
just hopped in my test world and checked it out. I need to remember it for tomorrow for when I go and build it in like 5 seconds.
Well, yeah, I just saw you join back in though. I thought you. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, I'm at home right now. Lol.
But I'm asking for building design reasons.
Hmm. Asking. Sorry. My brain isn't working. What's the
Yeah, no, that's
question?
fine. How many air blocks can you have between the spreader and the tiny planet?
Um, it's square. There is 8 air blocks,
Okay.
maybe, or it's might be 7 actually. Well, I'll test in a second.
No,
Sorry.
that's fine. Just
You know it's bad, Chad. Mana is too annoying slash slow to move around for it to be a good tech mod. Well, boy, do we have a solution for
we have
you
news
today.
for you. Let's see. So 1, 2.
Cauldrons, 1, 2. Man, they really just had to make the mana pool recipe gregged, didn't they?
Mhm.
It's gonna be a pain to make a bunch of those. Without AE2 at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready, chat. 17 by 17 by 17 with 7 block from spreader tiny planet. Thank you, Killer Doggy.
7 blocks between the spreader and the planet. Let me check that real quick. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I don't trust you.
Well, I'll build it
1.
right now. As
Yeah,
if
what I'm doing.
in my test. Okay, you're in here. Okay.
And we feed this Gormarillas some garlic. Tasty, tasty.
Oh, you're in your test. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go an undisclosed amount of blocks away. Let's do here. Then 1,
Lying. Oh wait, hang on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do our tiny planet. We need to look east, I think.
Yes. The planet is to the west of the pool. The pool is to the
We
east
will
of the
never
planet.
get this right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like between the two
Mana
of
rises
us.
in the east.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
we
there's
just need
that.
more. Okay, that is not working. It's going to the wrong pool. Does it have to be closer?
Mana rises in the east. And then we'd put the fake pool.
Yeah, so you have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 air blocks between the planet and the spreader.
Have to?
Have to. No more than 6.
I swear I tested something a little different than that, but let me me hop back in. Nah, trust me, 100% nothing will go wrong, haha.
Well, I mean, it's not working unless it matters which way the spreader is facing.
Yes, okay, you might need to give it a fake mana pool.
Well, I did. I just gave it a fake. Yeah, it does. I gave it a fake mana pool pointing away from the thing, so it was coming out of a different block face. 7 blocks does work.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. 7 air blocks in between. Okay, yeah, I have it set up then correctly.
Yeah, and spreaders will shoot through other spreaders and
Yes,
teleport.
yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay.
Not being able to fly in here is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
in
7, 8.
retrospect, it was probably not the best spot to build this.
I wonder if there are any other flight variants that will like
All of the
disregard.
jetpacks will work.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if we put spreaders on any of these blocks, we should be good. I think I got it all set up. And let's go up as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the 8th block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Hello, Triss. Hello, everyone. We don't have spark augments, so we are working with some janky shit today.
Ghetto technology. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so
So anything on top of this amethyst block, and then
is in
below
range.
that amethyst block is in.
Okay, do we want to shoot this thing higher? Because what is the range that flowers can transmit to spreaders? This is probably going to be enough.
Oh, true. You're thinking about putting flowers
Yeah,
below?
because if we put flower, well, if we want to, I don't think we're going to need to, if we're being entirely honest, because
We'll probably have a lag problem before
Amaryllis
that.
have tileable 8 block of space requirement. This is calculator. This is like 15 by 15 by 15 divided by 8. Yeah, so we could fit most of the Gourmies just inside the range of the planet if we wanted to, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
We're
that's what I'm
not
thinking.
going to need enough. So my thinking
Wall of
is, because the
spreaders.
planet is the center here,
Mm-hmm.
is we just have a little bit of space here for pools and logistics and item movement and stuff. Because it's not going to center around the mana pool, it centers around the planet. The mana pool is just going to be weirdly to the side.
Yeah.
And then, so that's 2 blocks. I did not think this through.
Why would we need more mana pools within this radius?
Well, we wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I'm saying, is because you'll have the fake mana pools to point the spreaders in the general direction.
I
But
found
you
that
won't need one.
this fake mana pool is enough for every single spreader that points
Yeah.
towards it.
But we'll still need, like, item logistics to do
Yeah, yeah.
pickup and handling of this stuff. So we'll want a little
True.
bit of space. So
Probably like
1,
an
2,
open crate plus
yeah, 3,
filtered stuff.
5,
Okay.
6, 7.
Oh my lord.
By chisel. Okay.
I'm pretty much just processing stuff for TPV coils until my friend gets on because I don't understand Thaumcraft enough to make Ignis Centiviz for Everburn Urn. Well, yes, Thaumcraft is going to be hard. You have to learn Infusion to get the Everburn, but congrats on getting that far. Sick of dealing with benzene and ice 2 crop sticks, real.
6 blocks of leeway here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let's try making a filtering system,
Blocks
shall
of
we?
leeway here. So we could actually fit. How many mana pylons is that gonna be? That would be, because we'd want these squared off. Would be.
Oh man, the stupid gliding getting re-enabled every time I go through a dimension or something.
A little vexing.
A little bit vexing.
Wait, no, this has to be kicked out one more. Otherwise, they will interfere.
Okay, I'm going to try something, chat, which may or may not work. I'm gonna filter one of these drawers to a band of mana with no mana in it.
Hungry chest will work too.
Yeah, that would work. Wait, does that have a filter?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can program in pretty advanced item filtration and then filter off of NVT and metadata and stuff.
What I'm thinking with the Hungry Chest is that I don't know if we'll be able to get the full mana rings to fall on the Hungry Chest because it needs to be in contact with the block, right? So if we just get
That
item
is an
collector,
excellent question. Yeah, we could also do item collector and use hungry chests to filter. We could also do Ender IO because we have advanced filters now. There's a bunch of really good options.
drawer I think is like just so
Drawers, yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
That's my vote. That's my vote.
That works for me. We are, however, going to need an item cycling system that intermittently cycles bans if we want to constantly keep bans on the pool, just so they don't despawn.
They actually, I don't think they ever
Oh, do they
despawn.
not?
Yeah.
I thought I could have sworn that that was special to the Terra Steel one. If they
I
don't, then there's no problems.
I know for a fact that the pickaxe doesn't despawn. The mana
Pickaxe doesn't,
pickaxe.
for sure.
I'm pretty sure rings have the same functionality. I could be wrong.
Well, there's an easy way to test.
I suppose there is.
I just don't feel like doing it right now because I am impatient.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm always missing these damn tin cables, man.
Mhm.
Release me! They have a vending machine in newer versions of the game that you can exchange quest rewards for, and you don't need to go into your quest book. I cannot wait for that.
That'd be nice.
I will be always at the vending machine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Does this work, chat?
6.
Not looking great. Do these have like a small amount of mana in them? Oh, they all have a small amount of mana in them. Okay, I guess it works then.
Have 3.
Vending machine, I think, still has the same cooldowns that the quest book does. It's just like easier to deal with.
Automated.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Might not be automated. We would be lucky if it was.
Hang on. So that is 7 times 4 times 9. Okay, yeah, we can fit 256 Gormarillus. Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, only
We can fit
256?
256 Gormarillus just in the space of the tiny planet, no questions asked, even before we start expanding with spreaders beyond that. That's
Jeez.
just 8 mana pylons in a very simple arrangement.
I'm excited.
So we are not going to have any trouble at all. The trick is going to be doing the redstone for the dispensers.
I am ready. I am
I
ready.
think we can just use red wire, and that will just work.
Yes, I'll craft a bit of that. Jester, it's Flurbin yesterday, got on, and he crafted 192 HV circuits, which I've just dipped into a little bit. Let me bring some of that red alloy. Let's see. I think that's oh, we need more item collectors, damn. Well,
Why do you need more item collectors?
well, okay, we probably need at least 2 if we're going to pick up full rings and transport them to an area that deposits or that needs to pick
Oh,
up the
yeah,
empty
no, you're
rings.
right. You're
Yeah,
right.
hate these things. Grab that. Should have just made 2 off the rip.
If you're feeling lazy, I might have some spare from
Oh
other
no, I should be
projects.
okay. I am feeling lazy. I'm always feeling lazy, but we should have enough stuff. There we go.
I have 6 here. Okay, never mind.
And then, okay, there's a full band of mana. I'm gonna get this. Actually, we could just do this in the dimension. Win mana enchanter? Well, we're doing that today.
That is in progress.
Yep. Ooh, I should bring stuff we need for actually setting up the damn enchanter. And now we can finally make disenchanter and all the stuff we actually need.
I
Oh,
have
it's gonna be
Disenchanter.
nice.
I'll just bring it with me.
Hoe of growth with unbreaking 2 trillion.
Yep.
Oh, we have some friends. Some unfriendly friends. They liked your cobblestone scaffolding.
Oh, right. I forgot to chandelier it up. That's unfortunate.
Damn, these guys are friggin' tanky.
Should be making some electrum item pipe too while I'm here.
Oh my god, there's a
I'll come back and deal with them.
you
in a
no,
second.
I just wasn't ready for one of them to turn into one more guy. There we go.
They're multiplying.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So something is disrupting my ability to fly, but I can do it anyway. I'm gonna
It
grab
says
open
disrupting,
crate.
not negating.
Yeah, yep. Here's the empty band of mana, and then we'll want a full band of mana right here. And then I will lock this drawer. So ideally, chat, what happens is we drop out our empty bands of mana into the pool. And they get filled, and then when they're filled, they should automatically, hopefully, get picked up by the item collector. Although it's not looking great. Oh, it did happen though. Let's go. Nice. Alright, that's as simple as that. And then we need to transport them somehow to the whole enchanter setup, which could be anywhere. Hello, Eagle Wolf. Cheers, my friend. Oh, is Mastiox trying to get the blood magic
Yeah, he's
stuff?
trying to get energy crystal.
Oh man, the one time I don't have diamond barrel on me. Alright, chat, I'm going default skin. I say that whenever I take off my sweatshirt. Ouch. Chat, we are cooking something illegal. Something Dangerously
Positively forbidden.
FPS eating.
To the point we had to put it in its own dimension so it couldn't be rendered.
The FPS dimension is what we will call it, I suppose, from here on out. I think there is an MV way to replicate books that's not Disenchanter based.
Bibliocraft has
Yeah,
a
that one.
thing.
But I don't think anyone has it set up. I feel like Soy would have set it up, but he's speedrunning.
Yeah. It's a little annoying, if memory serves. I don't remember how to do it exactly.
I think it requires Thaumcraft golems, which is why I never messed with it. But one of my friends, Vindrake, set something up. That was nice. Alright, chat, I need to bring a diamond barrel, enough stuff for the mana enchanter. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, we're good. Is it obscure knowledge to know which mobs spawn in the nether in this mod pack, or is it something common on the planet? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. I don't know either.
I feel like if you play the game, you'll pick up pretty quick just because you'll be personally acquainted with them every time they kill you. But...
Yeah. there is that. That happens a lot. Okay, that. These two. This. Drawer. Okay. Chat, I totally forgot exactly what I said I was gonna do like 5 seconds ago. This is good. I got my diamond barrel. Mana enchanting stuff. So obsidian, which we have, lapis block. Something about mana. Yes, I believe it was something about mana. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shiny Bucket. I would have forgot without you. If I sound sarcastic...
That's because he is!
Maybe. Gotta get some purple flowers for this, obviously. What essential do I need to convert these? Actually, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. If it had been less than 2 minutes ago, I would clip it for you. I appreciate that, my friend. I think I got everything. I know I'm gonna immediately go back into the dimension and I'm gonna be like, wow, I did not in fact get everything I needed. Oh, this is only for petals, not for small flowers. I wonder if double tall flowers work on that. Anyway, census, herba, precantatio. So, magical wood and lapis, maybe.
Or you kill one roaster, one skeleton, and one blaze over the top of a cauldron, which is what I did. Killed the server for like 5 seconds and that was fine.
So that's why Flurbin sent that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I warned him. Hecuba was not terribly pleased. He was like, why did I invite you again? I'm like, for my charming personality.
Oh, I certainly don't think it was that. I'm just kidding. Your personality is very charming.
My charming personality and my psychopath... Hang on, what did I just press?
Herba. Sugarcane? Oh wait, I could just do gray petals or mystical petals. Is GTNH a good experience as a new player, or do you have to be familiar with Greg expert packs to complete it? Goose, do you want to weigh in on this one? Do you think GTNH is good for new players?
That was my first Greg pack.
You literally learned from nothing.
Yeah, literally. It's not what I would consider a particularly friendly mod pack if you don't like the grind,
Friendly is probably the
but
opposite of
it's
a
more of
word
a
I would use.
preference thing than like a bad design thing. Like if you like it, you'll like it. If you don't like it, you won't like it, but you can learn it regardless of whether or not it's an issue.
I think that's fair.
That was coherent.
That was
I think
coherent.
it's
Basically, get good, you'll get rolled, but it's okay. You can do it. If you have strong enough strength of will, that's pretty much it. No, the real answer is I would recommend, if you want to have the most fun, play something like Nomi Factory first, which is a wonderful pack. And then if you get the hang of that and you still want more, then Gregtech New Horizons. It is a very different mindset. It's like you just need to get used to being bullied. But I feel like people who are good at Gregtech New Horizons have good life skills because they're ready for failure at any given time, that's
that's really selling it right there.
that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Like failure is just a part of life, and being able to accept it with a smile is will make you strong. Oh, we need mana pylons. Okay. Mana pylon. Oh, ugh. Ugh.
Yucky.
Oh, actually, that's not bad. Okay. I just saw Thaumcraft recipe and I was like, this must be Gregged. Mana steel block, mana diamond block, gold plate. Oh, that's not bad at all. I'm just complaining. Yeah, and they're constantly updating stuff and adding new stuff to the game. It's just wonderful. Like the devs are very good at what they do. We need 6 of these, which means 12 gold plates.
I need to craft the Gormarillas before I start doing that. Yeah. Let's go do that.
12 block of steel. Minus a couple. Whatever. I'm just gonna put a whole stack of steel in the thing.
Mm-hmm. Who needs counting?
There's a certain point where I'll count, and then we've reached the point where I won't. It's a shame that EEC is limited to Fortune 4 Max. It's a shame that we won't be using the EEC
don't
for a
use the
while.
EEC. That is entirely an implementation issue.
Yeah, I don't think the EEC is good until around like UHV, when you can start like throwing power at it and just forget about it. Oh my god, that gave me exactly the amount that I needed. What do you know?
You love to see it. Some days you live right.
Yeah, but afterward, once you get to like UIV, the EEC is the best drop source for anything in the game that it drops, in my humble opinion. Because it has perfect overclocks, and perfect overclocks means profit. Water shards, we probably have those. Don't start the pack thinking you'll finish it. That is good advice. Yeah.
Yep. I've never finished the pack, and I've played it for years.
It's that you know I might have finished it my first try, but you know.
Uh-huh. Thank go.
I was prepared though. I was very prepared. Also, I was streaming it, so it was basically my career. So basically, yeah. You guys get a pass on that one. Play it because you enjoy the ride. I've been, you know, Roted, I would preach that before, but now that I've played Project Singularity and I've gotten used to teeth pulling, I feel really good about teeth pulling, and I actually really do enjoy the ride now. I might not hate early game as much as I did before. Oh, it's like a cognito hazard. Anytime I go near any goose or duck tech, it's like I pick up 3 trillion items. The ore borers, this thing. Hello. I need to do combat every time I come into this dimension. Let's see if I can just knock them off. I feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
you just stay there. Oh, or okay, you just jump. Okay. Yeah, actually, my recommendation is actually just stream the pack straight up. That'll
Yep.
solve all your
Commit.
problems. Do we want the mana enchanter to be... How close do we want it?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're piping items. We can literally put them cross dimension if you want, but like within some level of distance.
I'm wondering if I can just like put it in between the eggplant farm and the thing. Well, actually no, because then I don't want my magnet going off every like 3 seconds. If I use this. So let me build a little bit more. GTNH certainly requires a flavor of the tism. I think that is autism, and I think that is correct. I'm definitely on the spectrum. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming this game.
I mean, I think technically.
Technically.
Yeah, Mastiox is trying to do quests. I'm like, aren't the HV holes allowed though? I thought we banned components.
They are. It feels... I feel like I wasn't going to do it
It's a
because it
little
feels against the spirit of the run more than anything else, but like, I guess that's fine. It's not like we need HV hulls for anything, though. Like, we need
sandbox
HV
quests for meat
circuits.
bags
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
is the thing.
Or what I mean is, like, in order to regress in MV, we don't necessarily need HV hulls, which is why it feels weird in comparison to HV circuits. But I don't really mind. You might want to ask Hecuba.
Yeah.
Or like, we can tell Mestex to ask Hecuba, because I'm sure he has an opinion. I will say, this is the best pack that I have ever played, and it will remain the best pack that I will ever play. Oh, damn it. I didn't craft out all the mana pylons. Whatever. This is just the only pack that I will probably ever enjoy for the rest of my life.
It kind of ruins you to regular Minecraft, not gonna lie.
Exactly. Like, I don't think I can enjoy regular Minecraft the same.
All too easy.
Too easy, not enough choices for things to do, not enough building tools. It's very sad. Okay, let's go this way. And then we'll set up the good old mana enchanter. How does this thing look again? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I swear I check it every time. It never changes. I'll never remember it.
Yep. The terrestrial agglomeration plate is
Yep.
the same way.
Yeah. Okay, that one is
Never
like
once set
on
that thing up
purpose.
correctly.
On purpose, I feel like that one was weird. Like, I don't know.
It's like a USB too, because you'll try it both ways. And it'll work
Exactly.
either way, and then you look it up, and it's the first way you did it.
It's 4-dimensional. Oh, actually, let's do this the other way. Got burned out on Factorio 2100 hours. Can't feel it without... Wait, can't play it without feeling depressed. Okay, well, okay. Here's the difference between Factorio and this game. In this game, you have building tools to customize your playthrough in a way that no other playthrough will be. In Factorio, all playthroughs kind of look the same, right? They all follow the same kind of arc. And that's the issue I have with games like Satisfactory. Well, Satisfactory is getting better at it. That's why I don't get as hooked as I do on Minecraft. Alright, chat. Almost there. Oh, thinking about this. Well, I wonder if I should make it up in the air, or I guess we could put the mana pools above the...
Oh, I was just Yeah, I guess. You do have a point. We can put them a fair ways away, though.
Yeah, I guess because it's all sparks. You're right.
It's all spark. We got space to play with.
We don't talk about Vanguards. Oh, Vanguard Run was fun. I don't think that it was bad in any way. I look back on it fondly, even though it ended in a weird way. Vanguard Run was another one of these group streamer runs actually a while ago. Yeah, it was
I was
good. It
wondering.
was good. It just had there was like a little fallout. It all started actually. It was really funny. Vin Drake and I are really good friends. So Cat's Cozy Games is a streamer that I streams Twitch. Vin Drake and I both have the opposite way of dealing with fluids in AE2. Like I like to do a bunch of unfiltered cells and then make sure that nothing is being passively put into mainnet. And then Vin Drake's like, no, we should filter every single cell with one
Oh, you're
fluid.
one of those people.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
I do have and have. I just kind of kludge it all together, and it works because I overproduce everything. So who cares?
Okay, so you're the worst version of both
I'm
of
the worst
us.
version of both, which is I just memorize everything. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, that happened and I put together a storage system and I did it my way and then I don't know, it like started devolving and like I love Vin still to this day and we were like very fine. Like we're both very professional about it, both like, you know, there was some words exchanged, but we both love each other still. And it's just so funny because it like devolved into like the server just turning into ash. It was so sad. It's a good time though. Good time. All right, I need to make probably 10 trillion crucibles. Oh, Jesus.
Honestly, I would say no more than a stack.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna. Well, put it this. Wait, we did the math. No, you're right. It is going to be 10 trillion crucibles because we did the math and it was like 2.3 Gormarillis per pool, wasn't it? Something ridiculously tiny.
Um, I don't remember doing the math. I'm not really a math guy. So, I mean, but that's under 4 stacks of crucibles then, or
Yeah,
it's not terrible.
2 should be fine because we're not going to have perfect 100% efficient throughput.
Let's do it. Mana pool, 2 stacks. Jesus, coming right up.
Now you know what it's like to be the goose.
Yep, yep, yep. Hello, Sherazar. How's it going? Hello, everyone. You got 2,100 hours in GTNH. That's a good thing, right? Oh, we're getting plenty more than that, I think. I think hopefully we'll Stargate on this. I wasn't thinking that we would, and I still am not holding out any hopes for anything, but it's possible that it happens. I know Hecuba is pretty committed, so I'm Astiox. 5, 6, 7 of the
Ayo.
dam. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my
Hey,
god.
what's up?
Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh, I was just bagging you on the way to my chores. Has Tofu Corp automated MV circuits yet? 3 doesn't play the game anymore because he's a Terraria, he's famous Terraria YouTuber now. And Soy is speedrunning and he's losing his sanity and I don't know if he'll ever get it back actually.
Hey, speedrunning is fun.
Dude, I could have whipped him up
3 days.
a fantastic Universal 2.0. They're using Universal on this run.
Huh.
Next time. Have you ever heard of Universal Processing, Goose?
No, I have not.
It's a way to deliver circuits with their recipes to machines. And that way you can use one machine and it has access to all recipes without clogging anything.
I mean, can't you just multi-bus it up?
Is this with
You can.
multi-bus and shoving one
Well,
of the
for some of
buses with,
them.
like,
For some of them, but not enough. Most machines don't have enough bus space for that. And then, like, especially like stuff like ABS, Prass is
Yeah.
kind of annoying without Universal. Yeah, my first video was covering it, but now there's like a lot of new tech in Universal land. It's all AE2 now. P2P delivery system. It's really quick.
Is this with multis or not the single? It's just the multis, right?
Okay, don't do single block universal. We don't talk about single block universal. Okay, there's this really cool creator called Ivy Lou, and she was the one who came up with the like second-ish universal or the 1.5. She also devised
I
a
saw
way.
like a really cursed one where it like
Yeah,
breaks in places to
it
block.
uses
Oh,
formation
oh, right.
planes
We're
to
at like wrench
retrieve the
reactor.
circuit. Yeah, it breaks the machine to retrieve the circuit because you can't like take out program circuits in any other way. It's so cursed. Yeah, they are at
Straight up just
UHV.
wrench reactoring it.
Yeah, exactly. Extremely blurst. Would not recommend. Very cool though. But yeah, I think we'll definitely be doing some universal on this run. There we go. I'm excited to whip out Uni V2.
Oh yeah, by the way, Hekiba said he thinks the machine holes are a component, but I told him about the transforming. He said that's fine.
Well, yeah. Okay, whatever. It's an arbitrary distinction anyway.
Yeah, I mean it's not like we're making polarizers or anything, because he mentioned polarizers, and I told him like, how
Why
are
would
we
we
gonna
make an
use it?
HV polarizer?
Oh, you can. You can make a.
Well, we can,
You
but
can,
why?
but what are we gonna do with it?
You can transform up. I mean, that. It's an
Oh no, we're
option.
doing that. We have to do that, otherwise we lose like half our power. My question was
But you
the
can make
polarizer.
HV power with an MV transformer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's about the spirit, I think, which is I understand. It's not too big of a deal. We can wait for meteors for one more tier.
Or we
Oh,
can
we can
just
get
get
5
lucky.
loot bags right now. Like it's possible, but don't we need
Just gamble.
TS anyway?
Well, we're talking that the machine hull is against the spirit, right?
Yeah, but the machine hole is to unlock more quests.
Mm-hmm.
We still have plenty of quests.
Oh, many people say that UHV is halfway through the game. I guess that's right. For most people, in a speedrun, I'm assuming that the DTPF and the Eye of Harmony is going to be most of the wait time. Okay, it's time to make mini crucibles.
TPF really takes that long. Oh, we can get another one for the Canthal coils.
Yeah, DTPF is very long waiting room. It's just because you need to mix a bunch of catalyst for it, and then the actual machine is pretty expensive too on top.
So that's why I see bases with like 20 of them down or something.
Yeah, I mean, sorta. It's just getting to Eternal Coil DTPF is really long because you need to do these really annoying recipes to get something called Resplendent or whatever catalyst,
Yeah, catalysts.
and they're all
Catalyst
like
mixers are sucky.
1,000-second recipes at UHV, and you just sit there and like make fucking 140 mixers and just stare at it and watch your power turn into
It's
ashes.
a really terrible design, honestly.
I agree.
They really need to do something with that.
Is that why your run ended where it did so far?
Oh, it's not done. I just haven't felt like I just haven't felt like logging on and letting the game run for a week straight.
Exactly. Is that why you haven't been interested in letting it? Have you thought of local hosting a server and just letting it go in your background?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
you could
but
just
my
local host it.
system is that such that I could local host a server just fine, but if I'm hosting a server, I can't really use it for anything else because my computer is not the greatest. It does
Yeah.
what it needs to, but it was designed as a gaming PC, not like a professional streaming recording I can run 5 games at once PC.
Fair enough.
So I do that. I can't record, I can't edit, I can't play other games. It's
Do you
basically
have
just letting
another
the computer
PC?
run.
Just put it on
Nothing
that.
that'll run Gregtech.
Well, it's you don't have to host the actual game. You could just run a local server, which takes a lot less because you're not loading the client. You're just like simulating everything.
Yeah, it still wouldn't work. The closest thing I have is a 8-year-old laptop with heating problems, so I had to underclock the processor.
Fair enough.
I know when I was hosting the GTNH server on my PC, it wasn't even that bad. When no one's on, like you could barely tell. Like I forgot I was hosting it. I was like, wait,
I mean,
had it on.
whatever
This thing
happens,
can
happens.
barely run regular Minecraft. It is cooked.
Just options, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Like I'll get to it eventually. They're still getting their Gregtech content. And it's the fun Gregtech content. It's not, yep, I sat and watched a machine run for a week, and now here we have another machine that we can watch run for a week.
Well, I mean, that's what the people want.
3 to 5
Yeah.
business days later, I now have enough of the blah 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 to make the blah 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 machine.
Yeah, I agree. It was like impossible to also stream, and it was really hard to stream Endgame, because that's mostly what it is. But if you are explaining things well enough, I think people follow along and still have some type of fun.
No, I still have a few secret bits left that I've been saving, but it's pretty much just going to be a straight shot to the end. Man, I ran out of qubits again.
Well, at least
That'll be fun.
if you're streaming it, at least you can explain stuff like multiple times over because the processing time is not going anywhere.
That's true. There's always something
It's
to
not
do
gonna get
though,
any faster.
like building or whatever. I was doing a lot of building in Endgame.
Yeah, that's probably why all your bases look amazing because it's not like
Aw, thank
the
you.
machines are gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Or I mean, there's always something to do in most parts of the game. There's only like 2 times, which is I have Harmony and DTPF catalyst mixing plus the eternal coils. And that's it's a little egregious, but
Oh wait, do the coils take that long?
the eternal coils are extremely long. It took me like a week to mix all of the space time I needed for my first set of eternal coils. But once you do that, you get a better recipe to make eternal coils, or I guess space time specifically. And then life is good. It's just, ugh, some design decisions need to be changed.
DTF unlocks a lot of good things. Like
Yeah,
one hurdle when you get over, you're like, thank God.
exactly. So once you get the eternal coil DTPF, it unlocks a bunch of really good recipes for stuff that you were doing before that took fucking forever.
Can you not just like overclock it to hell, or is it still taking 3 to 5 business days?
Uh, if we had the power for it, it would. It's just like I think Hollow was talking about, like, billions, 8 billion power, just chucking away your life savings of power to like make this recipe go overnight instead of in 2 days. It's just, yeah. It's just not worth it at a certain point.
Game design.
Game design. If I'm not wrong, after a lack of new content in MV, the next 3 tiers are actually massive, right? So I think HV is going to have 90% of the content. EV is going to have a little bit for auto crafting. But yeah, HV is going to be huge. There's Meteors, AE2. What am I missing?
All of space.
Space.
Basically.
Space. Anything titanium related is game.
Blood magic.
Basically the remainder of Thaumcraft, barring Kami.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot something.
Yeah, we're gonna be in IV for a while though, probably.
That was the longest tier. I mean, we should have pretty much half completed plat lines by the end of HV, EV.
We had a half-completed plat line by the end of LV if we wanted it.
That's true. I was thinking about doing that, but I never got around to it. We
Yeah,
made
I was
platinum in
seriously considering it for a
LV.
hot second for item pipes, of all things. 'Cause
Wow.
I just needed more item throughput.
That's crazy. I thought you were going to say Vambrace, and I was like, okay, reasonable.
No. The mob farm was just too strong.
2, 3, 4,
Looting
5,
yes.
6, 7.
I'm actually kind of scared what would happen if you put like a looting yes, sharpness
Server-
yes
no, the
spike
server
in
would
the
just die.
like dungeon farm. No, because
Server would
they
die.
drop armor with like the looting and
The
sharpness
armor
together.
wouldn't
I don't know why.
scale, but the server would still die because it chunks a second every mob it kills normally.
Yeah.
No, the armor drops do scale, but the looting and sharpness
Oh,
for some
do they?
reason. Yeah,
That does
both
not
of them
seem right.
combined scales it. They have to be combined, or it doesn't work.
The sharpness and looting?
I don't know why. Yes,
That
is
is
why they dropped like
unhinged.
5 bajillion. I tested it in a world, and I was like, okay. I put them both on, and they just imploded in armor. I was like,
How much data did you get? Is this like, because if you're, this could just be like a random occurrence.
Spiders do it too, and they don't even wear armor.
They have armor technically. It's in their inventory. or their armor slots. They have like 4 pairs of pants or something.
Yeah, given that the zombies and spiders and stuff and skeletons are dropping like 8 different or like 10 different types of armor, I think it's working.
Chat, we almost have 128 mana pools coming up.
Perfect.
Life is pretty good.
I am working on the pylons.
I'm so glad that we made 3 MV benders and 3 MV cutters and like all these machines. Life is so good.
This seems necessary.
Hello, Hardronics. Hello, Dinkwater, and
Love
tell me
it.
what's on your mind. Let me mute and I'll talk.
It-
I should do what Flurbin does. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I got breakfast today. I had a rice and an egg with soy sauce, very Korean of me. I had plans today to make a Thaumcraft duping station, and they got totally derailed. Hopefully, I can pick it up soon. Like, hopefully, we'll get to a good part, and then I can like take a second to do what I need to do because we need some aluminum and other duping stuff. But yeah, I'm doing well. Yesterday, I went climbing. I climbed pretty well. I did a dead hang for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So like I hung off a bar for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was like really proud of myself. So that was pretty awesome. And I had a good climbing sesh with a cool new friend named Miles. So that was good. It's a good day. How are you doing, Hardronics?
I'm pretty sure we can color the hatches for some reason, unless that
You
didn't get
can't
added in this
because
version.
that set that I think it is. What that does is it allows you to control which hatches a machine will pull from a recipe. So you color code like your blue item hatch with your blue fluid hatch, and it will only
Oh.
craft items and fluids from the blue hatches.
Yeah, it's a really
Super
good
nice.
feature. There
They
is a
extended
problem
this
with that.
version.
That's not that's not a stop all solution because there's stuff like especially the alloy blast furnace, which like physically you have like 10 different circuits. You have 9 available input bus slots, and then one of them has to be an energy hatch, and I think one of them has to be a maintenance hatch. So like, yeah, Universal is still good
Not
for stuff
perfect,
like
but it's
that.
still good.
Yeah, but it's very good
All
feature.
share the circuit one.
Not quite. There's like a huge plethora of different recipes that you need to do. It's you'll see when you get there. It's
I've
not, it doesn't
used
solve everything.
ABS before, but I did run into the problem of not having enough hatches.
Yeah.
I did it in Nomi.
Especially when you need to scale, which is the problem. The thing that Universal does is it also, there's 2 other benefits. One is it parallelizes crafts. So like if you have one ABS on circuit 1 and one ABS on circuit 2, if you have only circuit 1 recipes, it's just going to take like half the time, or twice the time, sorry. If you have Universal, it can send that circuit 1 recipe to both of your ABSs at once, doubling your throughput speed. And also the way it works, it allows you to multi-thread tasks, which is really important with AE2. Normally AE2 is entirely serial, but let's say you had to like cut 100 wafers of one type and then you needed to do like, I don't know, 10 wafers of another. That would make the recipe, like start a big part of the recipe. You could do both of those. It like mixes those recipes instead of doing the 100 wafers, then the 10
Oh,
wafers.
that's nice. So
Yeah.
you don't run into bottlenecks where you're like, oh, I need one unobtainium ingot. Guess I
Exactly.
have to wait an hour to do anything else.
Exactly. And that's the other benefit of Universal that I think people sleep on. I'll teach you the tech. I'll teach you all the tech. I'm so excited. I love Universal.
We have pylons, or the Goose brand mana pylons at least.
Oh, yes.
And
Okay.
we have
The off-brand ones.
yeah, fun and enjoyable task of binding all of the mana pool. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm delivering all of those mana pools for you, so get ready.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying because I have to make.
Oh,
one
bind
mana
the
pool.
spreaders.
Yeah.
I'll help out with that.
Oh,
You can divide and
that's
conquer.
gonna suck.
Hello, Hardronics. I'm doing fine. Setting up a new PC, trying to recover from a heavy depression. I know where that. I've been there. And so I'm glad you enjoy the life. Also setting up stuff for music production. That's awesome. I'm a music producer myself, which I'm sure you know. Hello, Bendry with a prime sub. Thank you, my friend. How are you doing? Oh my Jesus. That was quick.
Yeah.
I disappeared for like 3 seconds.
Surprise.
I have redstone alloy conduits, or like redstone conduits. Do you want to use those?
Well, so item pipes, I'm thinking go through the center
Yeah.
and connect to the droppers.
So
We could use
okay.
redstone and item conduit, or we could run red alloy wire up the sides, which is what I was gonna do.
I have a ton of item conduits. I think it would be easier for like just for the whole system if we use round robin item conduits plus share the cable space with the redstone alloy. Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I did it in the single player. That would work
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
perfectly fine.
Can you give me a calculation of how many we need for that?
13, 14, 15, 16 times 2, so 2 stacks. Call it 3 stacks.
Chat is saying, "What the fuck is that?"
This is Goosetech. What, are you not
Hey,
interested?
Orange. Poor man's over enchanter. No, this is the rich man's over enchanter. Please.
There ain't no poverty here, brother.
Yeah, please.
Where are you building this? I gotta see this.
It's in the Eldritch portal.
Oh, it's so janky.
Oh, you put it in there.
Yep. Because well, it lags, so we don't want it anywhere that can render. So we are biased down.
Another thing is the damn cloak, the mantle of the raven keeps toggling itself. Like it stops working. I think whenever you hit a dolly, use a dolly, it's kind of been rolling me. Okay.
That is a little vexing.
It's a little vexing. Okay, I have like 8 stacks of item conduits. I'm gonna bring... Let's bring 5. And then I think I'm gonna need to make more redstone conduits, it seems like. Redstone alloy and red alloy. Jesus.
I see, this is quite loud.
Is there TPS in the server?
There is. It's
like
not
1 or 2.
a lot. There's a little TPS.
I ate it all, sorry.
Yeah,
There's
Orange.
Hungy.
I agree that the Blood Magic Enchanter is best for Botania, but we are tier locked to MV because of our Project Singularity rules, so we're here. They're actually fixing Mantle of the Raven. Let's go! Thank you, Obama. Oh my god, they should. They need to. There's probably some other baubles that toggle off. I feel like night vision keeps toggling off. What am I thinking about? The Vam braces toggle off.
My holo glasses do it too.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, the holo glasses go off sometimes. That's pretty much it that I know of.
Can I open up this rule like on each of these so I can get in here? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter.
You're welcome to do whatever. The qubits are entirely for alignment.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And keeping items. Like, they are entirely superfluous.
Jesus. How are we? Oh my god.
I would start by just flying up and dropping down.
Yeah, I think that's actually the way to go. Something disrupts your ability to fly. Classic. You know what? Maybe I will put on glide mode now. Of course, it doesn't work. The one time I want it to... I hate this thing.
I am basically going to need the copter pack. I am not doing this by hand.
Yeah, this is pretty terrible. Can't lie.
Mobility.
Wait, you can't fly with the harness?
No, the harness doesn't work because it's Thaumcraft. You need a non-Thaumcraft, non-creative flight variant.
Boo.
We're
doing insert on green. Is that fine?
Yeah. I would just do it whatever the default is.
Yeah.
There's a bajillion things you'll
That's
have
what
to
I'm
push.
thinking.
Where is the copter pack?
How long until you guys do the next tier? That's a good question that I think it's going to be in less than a month now, which will be nice because this tier MV does not have a lot of content to it. But next tier is going to have so much, we'll be there forever. I don't actually mind. We'll have AE2 storage, so I'll be sane. We won't have auto crafting though, which is kind of sad.
I mean, we can use the Ender IO diet AE2, so it's fine.
It doesn't have auto crafting. It's basically just like worse AE2 because I think it has some problems with like shift clicking items into it or something. I don't know. I've heard bad things. Jeez, please. Okay, this conduit stuff might be something I do off stream. This is genuinely the most boring shit ever.
There's a way to copy and paste the configuration.
I have the copy paste thingy, but even still, no flight just makes this terrible.
What is the key to turn on the stupid copter pack?
I think it's either control or
the inventory,
like crouch plus the key.
Well, I rebound it and I can't find it in the control schema. It's not Railcraft schematic. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
What is the name of the mod?
Just start mashing the keyboard, I guess. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna mark this one as done with an amethyst block here. And then I'm gonna just put these conduits down here.
Yep.
Should we just run the conduit line from... Oh my god, this feels like a waste of conduits. Well, I guess we could just do GT item pipe.
Round robin it and buffer it or something.
I think what I'm thinking is that we do GT item pipe from the super chest over to the automation and then use conduit to distribute it round robin.
Yep. Okay, seriously, where is the control scheme in the controls for the stupid backpack?
The copter pack or the backpack?
Yeah, the copter pack or it's a Steam. Where did our copter pack go?
If you look up adventure pack, it's called toggle actions. Mine is on R.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think the cold jet pack even has a hoverment. How do we get water in this thing? Do I have to like manually?
You can put buckets in it or just stand in water.
You can just stand in water?
Yes.
That's so janky. What?
Pick your poison.
That's so silly. Shift A, I think. That must be the default, right?
Yeah, I rebound it. I found it. I just couldn't find the scheme.
Thank you, chat, for all the help. What are they building? We are building we are building a mana generation scheme that is MV tier, so we don't have spark augments. So we are building a mana engine. Is actually a great name, and that's what I'm going to call it from now on. And the idea is we get all of this mana into a single mana pool using some really cursed tiny planet technology. And we can one tick these spreaders. Oh geez, yeah, we're gonna need to bind all of these. I think I'll do this
I'm working on that.
off of stream, honestly.
Yeah. No, we have to bind the spreaders and we have to bind the flowers to the spreaders because they have to have a special configuration, and we have to lens the spreaders.
Okay, if you don't want to do that alone, just if you can wait for me to do this off stream.
Well, I have to leave in like
okay.
half an hour for my charity thing anyway. So
this is perfect then.
Today. I don't mind doing it. It's just going to take forever, and I don't think anyone is going to want to watch it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll finish the build as far as we can get today. And then I will go do the task that I wanted to do today that I totally forgot that Goose and I were teaming up today. And then we'll fix that tonight. Chat, there's a reason we're not doing this in front of you.
You don't want to watch.
You don't want to watch this. This is like a subathon thing, you know? This is what I would be doing during a subathon. Oh, I forgot that open crate is silly. Speaking of, I am getting to Twitch Partner very soon, so maybe I will do a subathon. I'll have to wait until Potatoes has long passed.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Extract on blue. Where the hell is blue? Insert. Let's go the other way. Oh, that would explain.
Oh, I moved the alignment pool directly on top of the planet here.
So if that band of mana disappears, well, we know what happens.
Should be a pretty simple fix, honestly.
By the way, I know why that mana exploit works and why it doesn't work on the more recent versions because I tested it with a friend.
The
It
tiny
doesn't work
planet?
on the. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh, there he goes.
But the dev didn't fix it. It was the snowball code because it uses the same projectile code of snowballs. And
What?
Mojang made a fix where like snowballs can't like get exploded by some blocks, or they don't like instantly break on the same block because like you could throw it in tall grass and it would just break the snowball before. And because Mojang changed it, it also technically fixed the tiny planet because the projectiles are snowball projectiles.
That's so janky. I hear so much mixed stuff about Vazki. Like he's either like a genius who makes the best stuff ever, or he like Botania is just the jankiest thing ever. Like I heard, what is the reality? Is he a genius? Is he a lag creator, or is he somewhere in
works
between?
Perfectly fine. I think perhaps they are correct in that Botania is a tad janky because Botania does a lot of stuff
Why
with
not both?
entities and particles and stuff.
Yeah. Fair
So
enough. Fair enough.
I'd say that's probably valid.
It's quite
But
an
I don't think
adventurous
it's
mod.
Vasky's fault per se. It's just that Vasky wanted an effect and was willing to sacrifice performance to get the effect.
Fair enough. Mad genius. Vazki's great, but somewhat mad. Chaotic good, I guess. Okay, I like that. I like that read. Alright, I did leave, what did I leave for? Electrum item pipes and a filtered conveyor is what I'm feeling. Let's make some large ones.
Wait, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Are we rich, chat?
This
Maybe a
should
little.
technically work.
Okay, paintbrush we'll also want. Yeah, I guess white is fine. And then filtered conveyor. So we can get the drops to move like crazy. Crazy style. 1, 2, 10 plates. Conveyor module.
And I really don't want to crucible craft all of these solar panels. It's so scary.
Dude, you should get the you guys should just do thaumatorium for that. I feel like it's too high value. I wouldn't.
Or we just if you saturate the crucible with infinite stuff, it's fine.
Like I have a recipe that makes it impossible for the decay to screw you over, but I also just don't like doing it.
Yeah, it does scare me. It scares me a little. Goose is just a hardened veteran when it comes to sacrificing to the crucible gods.
Yep. I have straight up thrown backpacks in before. It's whatever. I don't know why you can even do that. That's such a terrible design.
I lost my
You
pick
got
to the
this.
infernal furnace the other day. Yeah. Actually, they're so slow too. The infernal blast furnace is good, but the infernal furnace blows. For some reason, it doesn't use the same mechanics, and it's just bad.
Well, the Infernal Furnace came first and was balanced around vanilla, so I feel like that's fair, but
Fair enough. Okay, I think that's everything. Must be. I think we're good, Chad. Surely, I will never forget anything ever. One of these days, I'm gonna plant sweet on your big duck island. It's gonna happen.
Oh, we could have so much swede. Mastiox, can we plant swede on our island?
What? Okay, that's gonna be my prank. No, let me prank you, okay? I'm gonna do it as a
okay,
prank. You're
sorry,
gonna have to
sorry.
react, okay?
Oh no, not
Okay.
swede.
Acts like you don't know about it, okay? And then...
Oh no, I didn't want this. No, how could would you?
Go Gadget Infinite Durability Scythe.
All right, chat. So here's the way we're gonna do this. I am going to get wrench. Actually, I want to put this in slot 1. Gregtech pipes can work with Ender.io item conduits. You just need to be a little bit janky about it. I'm gonna tell you something about Ender.io conduits. They actually have infinite throughput, and if you shove items into them fast enough, they will put them out at whatever speed you can put them in. So if we get a filtered conveyor, which has the same speed as a UIV conveyor belt for some reason and can be made with LV stuff, we can grab some electrum pipe and shove the stuffed eggplant from said pipe into our conduit network. And that will be the best way to distribute everything. I actually think this might not work for a sec because we need to do it on the right face of the super chest. Oh yeah, there we go. You see that? 4 stacks, 4 ticks. Scary. Don't oversell it. It's the same speed of the IV conveyor, not UIV. Oh yeah, if there are any devs watching, it's definitely the same speed as the IV conveyor. There's nothing happening.
Oh, rats, I picked up the ring.
Smeagol moment. Why can I all of a sudden not put down pipes, but I could a second ago? What is going on? Gregtech, why do you do this to me?
All right, so cardinal directions take the lower spreader.
Cardinal directions take the lower. Yeah, we're actually gonna need to
only to me.
do a method for this, or at least.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I'm only binding 2 Gormies to 1 spreader.
Yeah. All right, I guess we're juggling, chat. No flight dimension. This is the consequence.
Yeah, probably not my greatest idea ever, for being honest here.
Not your greatest gander?
Nope.
That's okay. We'll make it happen.
When you're going contraption for contraption and bro pulls this out.
Yeah, dude, our contrap. Oh, you know what? I can spectator mode. Uh-oh. No, I can't.
No, do not do it with the harness or the backpack. You sink to the floor.
Your flight has been disrupted.
Yep, that's not good. Oh, okay, we're back.
Does it disrupt the spectator flight?
Yes.
Oh,
I think the only one it won't disrupt is creative flight in creative mode. It's wonky.
I guess we're not getting any scenic shots of this. Wait, actually, I can just go into creative mode.
Use free cam.
It's looking pretty good so far. We've got our mana enchanter. We've got the janky pylons. So what we figured out, chat, based on Duck's newest video, is that if you point mana spreaders towards a tiny planet, the tiny planet will suck up all of the mana, beams, because beams have travel time, and it will immediately go towards the east side of the tiny planet. If you happen to put a pool there, what you can do is you can get, I think it's like 2 tick transfer, 1 or 2 tick transfer directly from a spreader to a pool, which eliminates most of the speed throughput issues that you're going to have. The biggest problem with getting mana into pools is not only the mana spreader. Oh, speaking of which, we're going to need to make 20 trillion potency lenses, which is going to be nice.
Yep, that's going to be fun.
But basically, the mana, every time a mana spreader shoots a little packet of mana, it will wait till the packet of mana is received by something before it shoots another packet. So in order to remove that throughput issue, we're using the tiny planet tech to get all of these pools, or all of these spreaders to fill up this one pool extremely quickly. And then we're going to do some janky tech with a band of mana to get a gigantic buffer of mana within like these little mana items. And from there, we'll feed it to our mana enchanting system, which is going to be like class, state of the art. And this will allow us to over enchant things to like level 100 without too much issue. So,
Well, too much.
too
It's still
much.
going to be a honkin' big issue, but it's all relative.
Honkin' is a good word for how big of an issue this will be, yes. Yeah, pretty much. So before we could overchant spikes because you can place them down and pick them up, and then their NBT data is, you know, whatever. But now we can overchant anything, any type of tool. I think the Hoe of Growth is going to be the funny one for us because we can give it fortune, whatever. And yeah, we'll have
You
a
can't put Fortune on hose in this version.
what?
Unless that's changed from Ed Futurum. Yep.
Yucks.
Yep. It sucks. You have to use like a hammer or something.
Oh. The blood magic one is better theoretically, but we are an MV, so that's why we're going through all these lengths. But yeah, I think this is a good place to leave this part. I'm going to leave a couple of things here. And then I think I'm going to start doing my projects that I needed to do.
Okey-doke.
Thank you for joining me, or thank you for working on this with me. I will see you soon, and then let's send me a message about what spreaders you have done or whatever you have bound.
Yeah, I think just leave the binding the flowers to the spreaders to me because I have a system and it's scuffed.
I can
It
set up
works.
the conduits then in
But
my
yeah,
own
if you want
time.
to set up conduits to feed in items and redstone control, that's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, peace, my friend. I'm gonna hop out of VC. Okie dokie, chat. It's just you and me now. We have some other projects to hit too. Let's get the music back on. Damn, it always is going off of my playlist. Torvis Bog Subterranean theme. Is that what it is? Oh yeah. What's up, Dark Player? What's up, everyone? Hello, Skullman. Hello, Rick J with the first time chats. How is everyone doing? All right, so I have a new project today. A second project today. I wanted to make some duping stations for some of the more important nuggets that we dupe. One of them is aluminum or aluminium, and that is the main material of NV. So I wanted to make a couple of these so Flirbin and I wouldn't have to run back and forth to do this. We got aluminum, gallium is big, tantalum is the other one I wanted to set up. And then from there, I think we're good. I'll have 2 free slots. And the way these nugget dupes work is, I'm sure you guys all know. I hate having to type aluminium. It hurts my soul. You put aspects or essentia into a crucible, and then you throw in a nugget and you get 3 back. So we need to find drawers to set up all of these essentias. Let's see. Let me get some examples. Let me get my dollies. For example, we have one dupe that I've been using, which I think is tantalum. Tantalum is metallum plus permutatio plus something else. Let's see. Tantalum nugget. Metallum, vinculum, and permutatio. So right here, the gold nuggets are being used to source metallum, as you can see. We're using soul sand to get vinculum, trap, soul sand, makes sense. And soybeans to get permutatio, which is the circular thing. So, oh, am I still in creative? No, I'm not. No, we're good. So let me grab that. Let me also grab a couple of things here. Just to grab all of these at our old duping station. And we'll set these up with real drawers in a sec. Good ones, not these janky drawers. Is the deconstru- Oh yeah, deconstruction would be good. But I don't mind overflowing. There's not a lot of pure ways to get most of these essentias, and I don't really mind overflowing the crucibles. So I think we're gonna just go with that today. Let's see. Let's just get all of these frame drawers. I'm going to set up the stock drawer up here. So this will be depending on the like nugget that we're after. Let's see, do we have any aluminum nuggets lying around? No. Whoa. Whoa. Verizon. Wait. XZY. Ryan. Rion? Is it Rion or Ryan? Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Jeez. I appreciate that, my friend. Big bits. How are you doing today? Is it Ryan, which is number 1, or Rion, which is number 2? Everyone go give Monka to our new friend here. Okay, let me set up this. The next one we want is gallium, which will be here, and then tantalum. So we need to keep a stock of these to duplicate. And then we also need some type of like diamond chest to put our items so we don't throw them into the crucibles. So that's another thing I'll set up right now. Which I totally have. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put that here, I think. And then let's unpack all of the different stuff that we have. I'm gonna fold up some of these dollies. Oh, I have one more. Okay, all right, so this one is the tantalum dupe. I'm gonna leave that there. And I should only need one dolly from here on out. And then I could also get rid of some other stuff in my inventory, which I should have done a little bit ago. Let's grab that and that. Let's move the wand. The better Java barrel can go in here. The nooks I'll keep for now. And then we'll put our Botania wand upstairs where it goes. Gotta say, whoever added the ability for dollies to fold up is the GOAT. Dude, there are so many good features in this mod pack, like so much quality of life. It's just, this is why it will be my favorite forever. Thank you for the follow, Callaghan. How's it going? Is this going to be on YouTube? Because I want to use this as a reference for mine. Yes, I have all of my VODs on YouTube. It should be somewhere down in my description. I have like a VODs channel. But yeah, if you don't know where that is and you'd like to ask, just hop into my Discord and ping me and I'll be happy to direct you there. Okay, the other thing we're gonna do is grab a couple of quad, out of carpenter's blocks. Ooh. Steel screws, let's do this. Let's do 2 stacks of wooden frame boxes, or 3, why not, yeah. I find this mod pack so fun right now. I'm doing my first run of GTNH. Let's go. I have your YouTube. I was just making sure I could veg out and just watch it later. Of course. Yeah. It'll be on my VODs channel specifically. So you'll need to look for that. But if you have that, then you're good. 768 is 12 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's grab this. That should be 12-ish. Perfect. And then we have our MV assembler, which I'm going to chuck this in. We can probably split this 50-50. This is why we have 2 assemblers for throughput speed. Hello, Mario. How's it going? Hello, Mario. I was watching you from TV and couldn't talk in chat. Well, welcome. How's it going, Mario? Isn't it better to use the alchemical construct? So, with the alchemical construct, there's 2 problems. I don't know if we can take a look at this thing. Let me whip out the Thaumonomicon and show you guys what this is and what it does. Where the heck is our Thaumonomicon? It's not there. Rotate is taking a small break from GTNH. EV/IV is too much for my head right now. I understand. It is a very overwhelming time. So, there is the... what was it called again? The... alchemical construct, yep. This bad boy, you can turn into a whole thing. I think it's the... oh god, what is it called? Is it like... it's not alembic? What... there's like a crafting thing. You can craft things with succinct recipes in like this thing that you pump essentia into. The problem with that is that a lot of these items that we're sourcing our essentias from are compound. They have a bunch of excess. Like you can see that all of these items have different aspects that we're not necessarily going to use. Because we can do it in a cauldron, we can do it much faster, and we don't need to void excess essentias that we would like create from using the items that we do. And in something like this, speed is the name of the game. Like we don't really care about total efficiency if we can just do it really speedily. It would take us a lot of time to set up something like that. And it would take a lot of time for those like things to passive out. But that is a very useful thing for later in the game when we have the resources for something like that. Specifically time. Spent a few days watching videos and testing in a creative world to learn AE2. It's not very intuitive. I'll say once you get used to it, it's the best. It's like the only logistics you will ever want to use ever again. It's so good. But before then, I totally understand that. All right, I'm going to put upgrades in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm also going to get a second single drawer to hold the duped tantalum. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do this out of deep slate as well. I think I just got warped somehow. How was your first playthrough in GTNH? My first playthrough was rocky at first, but we got the hang of things. I can't imagine what it was like to watch me stream when I was that bad at the game. And I'm still bad at the game, don't get me wrong, but like I didn't know what I was doing. And so, I don't know. I'm hoping... oh, where did my mana ring go? Sheesh. Like I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, the learning curve for this game to do things like efficiently is it's very high. Can this thing stop toggling my Mantle the Raven? Okay, here we go. So, gunpowder, let's do this in order too. The aluminum dupe is metallum, volatus, ordo, ignis. So we get metallum and ordo from these iron rounds. We don't have any on. And then we use crushed lazurite for the volatus. So let's grab some of that so I can get this drawer full. Jesus, what is this? Lazurite here. It occurs to me that this song has been going for like 5 minutes. Let me switch up the music. Refined storage is not bad, it just does not have the support or control, is what I would say, that AE2 has. And yes, that is a hard agree. Add to queue. Add to queue. A little bit of crystal castles. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's grab some iron ingots for iron rounds. And I'm gonna do this the inefficient way. So if you like your efficiency, look away right now. I think it's hammer and file. Yep, iron rounds, gross. And then we're gonna lock this drawer. Okay, I think that's everything. Then we want gallium as well. What is the dupe for this? Hello, Pico6077. How's it going? How do you find stuff for the aspects? I've been trying to find a good source of volatus. Yeah, here's my source, crushed lazurite ore. I hear about it through word of mouth mostly. It's hard to, like, there are spreadsheets that show you what has what, but it's hard to discern what is the most efficient for you to get at any, like, point in a playthrough. Like, I can look in this list of what gives me electrum, right? But it's not super helpful unless I, like, know what is good. Fine wire is a good source of electrum, so that's one option. So we want metallum, which I'm getting out of nuggets. I'm gonna just put that there. 9, all of the flowers and spreaders are bound. Just add the lenses and redstone item conduits. Perfect. This will be our electrum, and then what's the last source? Permutatio. I feel like I've been told that redstone gives permutatio, but I'm not seeing it, right? Have I just not scanned redstone yet? Oh, that's potentia and machina. So I think with permutatio, what have we been doing? Is it soybeans? Oh yeah, yeah. So we're gonna need to go make a soybean farm soon, it seems like. So glad I can retire these ugly Java barrels. Life is good. Questions, are there plans to update the server to a newer version of GTNH? I think eventually, yeah. Probably not anytime soon though. There we go. Then what is the redstone for? Why did I have that? Machina. What do we need Machina for? Is there a dupe that I'm missing? Crucible. Nugget. That's fake. Okay. Lucrum, don't need gold. Copper, maybe. Tin, interesting. This is the, whoa, lead nugget dupe, which should be really easy, but we don't need that. Gallium is good. That's what we've been doing. Electrum. Cobalt, we don't need right now. Strontium, Jesus. Meteoric iron, cool. Viroxaries, whatever the heck that is. Hashtag Hecuba sends his regards. That's not scary at all. Hello, old Honder. How's it going? Machina for chrome. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the chrome dupe. Yeah, I think we've discovered that ruby juice is just easier. What's going on here? It's making mercury. Interesting. We've got so much, where is it? We've got a lot of chrome dust from ruby juice, and I think we're just gonna stick to that because it's not that bad. Let me do this, this, and this. We can lock all these bad boys. All right, let's set up some of the infrastructure we need. We need to fill these with water. We also need a source of heat to boil the water as it may be. Let's do this, and a couple of thirsty tanks should do it. What's the fake one? Did I say what's the fake one? Did I say something was fake? Chad, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, that should be pretty much everything. We just need to connect these bad boys up. Kind of looks like a Tesla valve. How can we make this as easy as possible for us? Let's do 1, 2, 3. It's kind of in the middle of the hallway, isn't it? Ruby Juice is such a goofy name. I totally agree. Like, I would drink Ruby Juice. I need to fill the alternative hotbar, so I'm not, like, futzing with it. Let's do this and, like, just go up, I think, is the easiest solution. I'm feeling lazy and we have 6 liquid translocators, so I'm going to use them. Doesn't that look so funny? I love that animation. Used to be called Ruby Slurry. Did it actually? All I've known it by is Ruby Juice. I missed that animation. Isn't that so funny? So cool. Alright, I'm gonna fill this up like this, as such. How did I just mine that so quickly with a crowbar? Okay, I'm gonna stop trolling. I'm gonna fill this inventory with stuff, so stuff never goes in here, because I think I'm getting tripped up on that. Can I just like, oh yeah. There we go. All right, that's slurping away. We've got our crucibles, they're filled. Let's get some paint and some blue dye. Everyone knows rock, crowbar, scissors. Damn, well, when you put it that way, you're absolutely right. That's a little bright. The blue color right there. Oh, please let me reach. Okay, life is good. All right, so there's a couple other things we need to do to this. One of which is, let's give this a fuel source all like automatically. We kind of need to do that. So what we need to do is fill the bottom of these with, what is it called? Alumentum? What's the real one? It's not alumentum, it's I should know this. Nitor. Thank you, Rotid. How did that escape me? There is a night vision enchantment. It's a infusion recipe though. So it's kind of funky. It's a little loud of a song. Hecuba has your saw, and he says he ain't giving it back, and come take it. Damn, for real? He stole our Mana Steel saw? That's crazy. I'm gonna need to tax him 128 HV circuits for that transgression. Alright, so these cauldrons should start bubbling in a second. These crucibles, or crucibles if you're Goose. And another thing we need to do, which I like to do, is because I have step up, it kind of makes things a little bit annoying unless you put an iron bar, or I guess in this case we could do chain, because that looks a little nicer. And you want to put it right above where your head's gonna go. I'll show you the difference. So if I do this and I walk up to this cauldron, this is fine. But if I walk up to this one, Okay, this is a fantastic time for step up to not be working. There we go. We step right up into it, and it's really kind of a pain in the ass. So we set this up just out of ease of use. Why did I make those 4 tall? What am I doing? I could make the chain come all the way from the ceiling, which would be kind of metal, but I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. We also need to block off all sides of the crucible that are not being used to accept water or have blocks next to them. And the way I like to do that is using micro blocks. So let's get our micro block saw. Oh, did he steal our micro block saw? Because that's actually BM if he did, because I don't have a micro block saw. Is that okay? Did Hecuba actually steal our micro block saw? We're gonna have to prank him again for that. He's gonna have a bunch of meat on his walls soon. That's a threat. Oh geez, do I know how to make a micro block saw? Diamond saw blade. There we go. That, and then missing 2 sticks. Duh. Man, that day he was livid. So true. You won't hear the last of me, Hecuba. Let's just make like a stack of these. And then we'll turn some of these into nooks, which will be good. Well, let's do 32. Nice, perfect. So I don't really know what... We'll figure it out quick because there'll be flux pouring from this thing as soon as it realizes that it's not happy. I think we need to do that side, and then all of these corners as well. And what I'm going to do is actually... Yeah. That works. And then I'm going to also do this. So the reason we're doing this, chat, we're trying to block off any flux that could escape. And I'm sure we'll see some flux because I'm going to give this a demo. And if it doesn't work, then, well, then we've kind of fucked up. But, you know, we live and we learn, right? Okay, I think that should work. Am I missing any sides? I think we're good. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? I'm gonna put some of this stuff back. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? We don't have too many iron rounds, but I guess we'll just have to send it. You know what, maybe I should go collect some iron rounds before we do all of this. I always forget what we need to make these. It's hammer and file. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna walk over to Goose's base because he's got 1 million iron ingots for some godly reason. I also don't need these upgrades. We live and learn. Some guy choking on magical hallucinogenic toxin. Yeah, pretty much. It's like snot, really. It's not that dangerous. It can corrupt your world, though, so. You can set a button to open backpack. I actually prefer not to have a button to open backpack. I like that it's just in a tab in my inventory. Does that make me a sociopath? Probably not. Okay, 1.1 million iron ingots. This place isn't laggy at all. Holy fuck, I feel like my frames are like... I don't know how Goose like makes content in this area. I guess he's not recording and streaming at the same time. That might help. Aw, shucks. Our file broke. Anyway. Oh, okay. That was my last file. Goodbye, Man of Steel Hammer. FPS is a resource to be spent. You guys are so goose-pilled. So funny. Yeah, the ore borers are like such a ducked thing. Oh, what's it with me? Oh, there we go. Oof. Goose-pilled. Actually, we did have to do some TPS stuff because of Goose recently. I was originally planning on putting the Mana Enchanter build down here. And Flurban and I excavated this entire thing to put the Mana Enchanter build. And then we realized if we put it in the overworld, the TPS and FPS would like tank. So that's why we're putting it in that weird dimension. Speaking of. Okay, let's give this a whirl, shall we, chat? I'm going to put all of my important items away. We're going to... Oh, yeah, we need to fill our inventory first, which is kind of a pain. Let's see. Normally I do this with the nuggets, but we didn't leave enough aluminum nuggets to do this, so we're just going to have to suffer. So when you have a full inventory and you right click or left crouch and left click on a drawer, it drops a stack in. And we can use this to our advantage. Uh-oh, what are we missing already? We've got Volatus. Oh, there's our flux. Got one more spot. Alright, we've got everything. Metallum, Volatus. Let's just do one more round of that. Should be working. Okay, I'm gonna now return all of this here, and then fill up my inventory with aluminum nuggets. And then basically, oh, there's another flux. Well, we're quickly finding all of the weak points of this design. Oh, and right here, charming. Got everything. For some reason, I feel like it's eating my items, and I don't know why. I think it's this here. We should just make this into nooks instead. So let's do this and this. And that might help my sanity a little. Thank you for the follow, Bulky. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Ah, fuck it. We're just gonna make the corners entirely cornered up. I'm tired of this. There we go. Okay, that's so much smoother. It was the micro block slab in the front. And then we go. Whenever we run out of anything like Metallum or Volatus, we do a little replenish of stock. And because our inventory is full, the drawers drop the items directly into the crucible. And this way we now have infinite of the MV material, and we don't need to think about anything. What the flux? I love that. Hey, Jumper. And hello, Bulky, Bendbree, and Skydius. Thank you for the follows. How are you doing today? Oh, we're missing something. I got distracted. I'm not gonna do this all day. I'm gonna run out... I'm gonna try to get it equal and run out everything that's important. The Ordo is pretty negligible. It's mostly the Volatus and Metallum that I want to make the most of. So we're just gonna do that. And then we're about equal on Volatus and Metallum at this point. Alright, cool. So the process now is we put the rest of that there. We take a stack out and we put it in this upper drawer to use for later. Now let's go flux proof all the rest of our crucibles and make sure that's all set up. I don't know what to put in my first slot, chat. I'm like, it feels weird. I have this tool belt now. I put all of this stuff there, but normally our Gregtech wrench goes here, and now I feel naked. I don't know what to put there. It's kind of scaring me. I guess I could put like a sword or something. I want one of those teleporting swords. Does the Ender, is that what tier is that? Dark Steel. Can I enchant it with the teleportation? I could go with my classic water bucket. I love water bucket. Okay, I do know that there's 1,000 water in there. Thank you for letting me know, game. I guess we're just gonna do this the nuclear way and just cover up every single possible corner. Yeah, and so normally this would be overflowing, spilling flux everywhere, but we don't care because we have the power of microblocks on our side. A red wrench, real. Okay, so we're close to HV, which is good. So I will be able to have my teleportation staff soon. Where did Flurbin go? I have a gift for him. Chat, is he like what? He's like a phantom. Where is he? Hello, Flurbin. I have a gift. Okay, where is the microblock saw? Did Hecuba steal this one too? Am I crazy? Where did I leave it? Am I gonna make another microblock saw? Oh my god, I hate these guys. Can't have shit in here, bro. It's probably in Flurbin's inventory. I swear to god. In the workbench? I looked. I swear I looked all over. Maybe it's lost in one of these that I'm not seeing. I'm keeping this on me. It's in my backpack from now on. Can't have Hecuba stealing it again. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that the other dupes work, and then I think we've had a good stream. I'll probably do some more building offline and like get everything set up for a good build. And then also work on the mana enchanter thing offline. There we go. That, and that. Nice. And then we do need to color this pipe up here. Beautiful. Look at that, chat. The duping station. Let's try tantalum while we're here, just to like double check our work. I think you missed one nook on the second cauldron. Looks pretty good to me. Thank you for double checking me. Oh, I missed one nook here. Second from the right. You're right. I did. Thank you. I think it would have been okay, but I'm glad because I have a very... I like my symmetry, my perfection. Not perfection. Perfection is lame. Let's put this over here. We don't need this for now. All right, let's empty this because I don't want to deal with this later. We have some building blocks to put away. That goes there. Our framed drawers can go in here. I think we're good. That looks right. Redstone can go in here. Our glass panel goes here. That goes there, that goes there. Perfect. That's everything. All right, let's give tantalum a little try. So metallum, vinculum, and permutatio. And then let's just do a bunch. Metallum, vinculum, permutatio. Oh yeah. So tantalum is used to make a bunch of electronic components for circuits, mostly SMD diodes and SMD components. What does SMD stand for again? Is it surface mounted diode? Is that what it is? That's a classic, right? Surface mounted device. Device, okay. And yeah, as you can see, chat, this is just so nice. To have this set up in a way that I can just like fill these drawers every once in a while and then like whenever I need to, I don't need to swap anything around. I just go straight to the setup and I do what I need to do. Oh, I'm so glad that this is here. Let's get rid of all of the metallum. Beautiful. All right, chat, I think we've had a good stream. We got our mana enchanter, we got our duplication station set up, we've got our tool belt. That's pretty much everything today. Flurbin has been hard at work with circuits. I don't think there's much else we need to do. I will be cleaning up around the house when I might do a stream tonight, honestly. A cheeky night stream. We need to like kind of level most of this and then redo the main base, which is my goal very soon. As you can see, our base looks really good. This stuff is like from the beginning of our playthrough, and it doesn't really hold up to the style and the amount of detail that I'm looking for. So I guess I'll be doing that very soon. Seeing this after Nightmare Moni makes me miss New Horizons. New Horizons is one call away, my friend. It's there for you. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully Goose will have his mana enchanting video out whenever we finish this. You can watch it there. We'll finish all that setup and yeah, let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? Let's see, GTNH. Who is streaming today? Drink Up Nerd? Okay, sorry, did I miss a Dinkwater? Hello, Nexus. Potato is probably sleeping? Is he not sleeping? Interesting. Oh, Flurbin is streaming. I did not know Flurbin was streaming. All right. Let's raid Flurbin then. You know what I'm gonna say. Be kind to yourself and others, and do the best that you can, and keep improving. Keep doing your best. Keep making strides to do better, and keep your head up. You got this. I believe in you. And play GTNH. Learn failure. That's my advice for today. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I might stream tonight, but in any other case, I'm handing you off to my teammate Flurbin, who is currently playing on the same team as me. So you'll have a great time with him. Peace, everyone.